This your girl Gigi. I told you we was gonna come back with another video. Tonight we're gonna be eating nachos. Yes, chicken nachos. Nachos is one of my favorite meals to prepare. It's quick. It's like 20 minutes in and out of the kitchen and onto the table. Got to give you that disclaimer. Like I said, on this channel, we'll be talking about a lot of products. We'll talk about products that work for me, my experience with being gluten-free. I'm letting you into my world. I'm bringing you into my world. And together we can share different things that works for all of us. The goal for this channel is to show you that you can still have the meals that you love and desire, but they will just be prepared gluten-free. I mean, I'm the type, I want what I want when I want it. So the best way to get it is to prepare it myself. However, we will be going to different restaurants and doing reviews, going to bakeries, purchasing products, tasting products. But like I said, I will be doing those things and showing you what happens when I do it. So it will actually personally be my experience as I go out to restaurants and do reviews, as I prepare foods with different products, new products. I do a lot of shopping at Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Sprouts, Publix, Kroger. I mean, there's a lot of different stores now. I can go back to 17 years ago when I first started this journey. When I was diagnosed with gluten sensitivity, the products that were out were pretty much new. They hadn't really been tested on a lot of large groups. However, I would try things and some would work for me and some wouldn't. Some of them would say gluten-free. However, now I try to purchase the items that are labeled certified gluten-free. Certified gluten-free products are manufactured on equipment that's gluten-free. Okay? It's not manufactured on equipment that they make regular bread and then they throw some gluten-free bread on there. It's in a total facility with equipment that makes only gluten-free products. So I try to make sure I purchase those products, and with those products, I have really good results. I have a very healthy gut as a result of changing my lifestyle. Lifestyle is a huge factor when it comes down to gluten-free. I mean, it's not enough to just say, oh, I'm gluten-free, I have to eat gluten-free, and you sneak and you cheat. You can't sneak and cheat with this. If I sneak and cheat, my body will tell me. My body will tell you. So without further delay, I'll tell you what's all in my nachos. First, I use a gluten-free corn chip, a round tortilla chip. I use naturally gluten-free sour cream, gluten-free buffalo hummus. Oh my God, it's so delicious. Before becoming gluten-free and dealing with gluten intolerance, I would never eat hummus. But now hummus is a very good treat and a good snack for me. We also have grilled chicken with mozzarella cheese with a little ranch flavor added to the cheese, which it gives a nice tangy taste. Then I have some cucumbers, nice and crunchy. And then I have jalapenos, pickled jalapenos. I like the fresh jalapenos, but sometimes they get a little too spicy for me. So I try to stick with the pickled. Let me correct that. The pickled jalapenos. You'll see me try the fresh ones from time to time, but I pretty much stick with the pickled ones. I also have some red onions on here. I can't really find them right now, but I'm sure we'll come across them pretty soon. But I'm the happiest when I can eat the foods that I always ate and enjoyed in my past life, then I found that I could still continue to eat those foods because I just go out and shop them. The big deal about being gluten-free is pretty much being prepared. If you're prepared, here's a red onion. And then I also have spring mix. I have to get my vegetables in them. I know I get so overwhelmed sometimes with my busy lifestyle that sometimes I forget that I gotta have my vegetables. So what I do to combat that is I normally try to have one raw meal in the morning, and that's I'll take a smoothie with me after I have my oatmeal. My oatmeal, my Bob's Red Meal oatmeal, gluten-free oatmeal, that's a go. That's a go for me every morning. And since I've been eating oatmeal every morning, I actually had to tighten the notch on my belt. I've lost a few inches in just like a couple weeks because when I work, I travel for work, so it's very important that I plan. When you go gluten-free, you really got to plan. Because if you don't plan, you'll end up going to bed hungry or going to bed sick. I choose to go to bed feeling comfortable, nice, so I can get a good night's rest so that I can have a full, productive day the next day. But this buffalo hummus is so good. I mean, I could eat nachos every day. If I could get away with it, I would eat nachos every day. Nachos, tacos, and I like soft tacos. Most people around me, my family, my friends, they like the hard shells. But I'm a fan of the hard tacos. I mean the soft tacos. Hard tacos, I mean, I'll eat them, but I really prefer the soft tacos. And the Mission brand, they have a really great gluten-free flour taco. I'll tell you, it's good, it's good. You'll see when I make my fajitas and when I make the quesadillas, you'll see. You're gonna see me eating those fajitas and those quesadillas as if I was eating a gourmet meal. I'm telling you, they're so good. But they're not easy to find. So like I said, when preparing gluten-free meals, you have got to plan. If you don't plan, your meal may fall apart, or it might just not have that It might just not have that that you want it to have. It might be bland because you might be missing a few items. But a gluten-free lifestyle is not a bad lifestyle. I'm telling you. As a result, I eat less sugar. I eat less things that are bad for me because a lot of times, in order to make the right choices, you have to stay out the drive-thru and you got to eat vegetables. And there's nothing wrong with either one of the two of those. Staying out of that drive-thru is a very good thing when it comes down to your cholesterol, when it comes down to your pockets, and when it comes down to your health. Going to the every fast food place, trying all the new items they have on the menu, as if you can just eat anything you want, put anything in your body. That's not going to work being gluten-free. If you're a person that don't have any allergies, don't have any food allergies, then it's fair game. But somebody that's living a gluten-free lifestyle, you actually want to pretty much plan your meals, plan your days. Say, for instance, this week I was working and I was going to an unfamiliar place and I had training. So instead of me trying to figure out if there would be good places around there for me to eat, I actually packed a lunch. Yes, I did. I packed me a nice chicken breast sandwich. I use ciabatta bread by Char. It's spelled Schar. I use the ciabatta bread with the chicken breast. I put a vinaigrette dressing on it. I put a light amount of mayo on it, and I also placed some pickles on it, spring mix, of course, and I wrapped it tight and I placed it in the bag, and I took some chips along with me. I took a banana, bottled water, and of course I had my cold brew coffee. Didn't end up eating everything, but just having your food on hand is just a great idea. If you don't have your food on hand, that's when you make bad choices. When you make bad choices, you end up sick. And I could remember back when I would get sick, those episodes would last at least 3 weeks. I would be in so much pain for 3 weeks. I never want to go back there. I don't want to be sick. I would rather cook every day than be sick. You don't have to. Because this industry has stepped their game up. And you got a lot of products out here that they're good. They're just as good as the stuff with gluten. I'm telling you, it will not hurt you to try some of these products. But like I said, this is my experience, and I just want you to share with it. I want to share the experience with you because I don't want you to feel like you can't eat good food anymore. You can't eat your favorite dishes anymore. You can't go out to eat anymore. This channel is all about the gluten-free experiences that I've had, the choices I've made, and some of these choices you can try and test them and see if your body will cooperate. Yeah, pretty much it. Some people are intolerant. Some people choose not to eat gluten. I mean, it's a very good choice for me. Like I said, this is my experience. You don't have to try these items. I'm just giving you the option. I'll try them for you. I'll let you see how my body reacts to them. I'll even start to show on this channel some of the toothpaste, the mouthwash, the shampoo, all those things that I use so that you can see and make some of these choices. So you don't have to try a whole bunch of products. You can pretty much just get an idea of what's out there. Because I can tell you, it was expensive in the beginning because I was trying things to see if they would work. Everything didn't work. I can remember a time where I would go to Whole Foods. I spent $80, $90, and I have one bag, and then half of the stuff I throw away. But that was in the very beginning. Now, I pretty much know what I'm about. I buy the same items. I pretty much rotate them, and I buy them again. I rotate them, and I buy them again. And then I have some products that are my favorite. I never run out. Like during the holiday season, I go to Whole Foods and I buy the Whole Food brand pie crust, and I make my peach cobbler's. I make my sweet potato pies. And it's been plenty of times where my family, they weren't given the option to have gluten-free or regular. All I had was gluten-free. They ate it, didn't ask any questions. In fact, they took plates home. That's what happens. You don't have to always broadcast, oh, this is gluten-free, that's gluten-free. Just let people try it. And generally, if you put love into it, that's what you have to do with your food. You cannot just throw food together. I pretty much plan my meals, marinate my meat so that my food can have a great flavor. Because I find myself eating a lot of ground turkey. You cannot take ground turkey out of the pack, just throw it in a pan. Oh no. You're going to have some very bland food unless you use a whole lot of salt. And I'm not big on using salt. So that's why I marinate my food and I try not to prepare it right out the pack. I try to plan my meals. Planning, you're going to hear me say that a whole lot on this channel. Planning, 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 planning. Gluten-free lifestyle, you have got to plan your meals. You have got to plan your meals. And something else I said I was going to share with you. When you go out to eat, say for instance, you go to Longhorn. You go to Longhorn, all you have to do is explain to your server what your issue is. And Longhorn has even suggested that you ask for the manager. So you can express to the manager what allergies you have, and they will make sure that your salad is prepared in a bowl that hasn't had croutons. That hasn't had whatever you're allergic to, they will accommodate you. I go Longhorn all the time, and I don't have any problems. I never have an incident or episode after going to Longhorn. As for real, I wouldn't kid you. It's one of my favorite places to go because I love me a good steak and I love me a good fresh salad. And I go to Longhorn. If you're in the Atlanta area, I typically go to the one in the Camp Creek Marketplace. That is a great Longhorn. The people are very attentive. My food is always good, always fresh. And what I do is I get my steak seasoned with salt and pepper. Plain salt and pepper. Nothing extra, nothing special. None of the special limited items or whatever that's on their menu. I pretty much get salt and pepper. And then that's it. Medium well. That's my meal. Eating gluten-free doesn't have to be such a big deal. A lot of people make a big deal out of it. That's because they don't plan. So if I were going to Longhorn and I want to get one of the burgers, I take my bun with me. I just simply ask them for a naked burger, and they'll bring me all my sauces on the side. And I just when my meal come out, I place my burger on my bun that I brought from home, and I enjoy a burger. That's a great way to enjoy a burger when you're out, because you're not going to always want to cook. You're going to have some times where you want to cook, but then you want to have some time when you want to go out and you just want to receive some great service, have a great meal with your family, with your friends. And you don't want to make people uncomfortable about, oh, I'm gluten-free, I can't have anything, I can't find nothing on the menu. You can find things on the menu, you just got to relax and you have to plan. Pretty much it. So, like I said, these nachos, they're good. They got a little bit of everything on them. I'm finally finding some of these red onions. Now, I remember a time I would have been finished with this, but I don't eat as much as I used to eat. I try to slow down a little bit. I try to eat, like I said, a couple raw meals a day. Eating fruit and vegetables is a great way to be gluten-free because they're naturally gluten-free. And if you prepare it at home, like I said, you know exactly what's in it. You got a lot of people that don't cook. People that don't cook, they will find their go-to spots where they know they can eat a good, healthy meal. But I'm the type, like I said, I want what I want when I want it. So I find my places. I got my core 4 or 5 places I eat at all the time. They know me. They probably don't care for me that much, but they take care of me. But then some people are sensitive to your feelings because they may know of somebody that has the same issue. I have people all the time texting me, can you suggest a place to get a good gluten-free pizza? Can you suggest a place to get a good gluten-free sandwich? And like I said, I got my core 4 or 5 places that I go to all the time. And I send people. Yeah. My birthday was recently, and I had 2 friends to prepare me something for my birthday. I had a coconut cream cake one girl prepared for me, and another girlfriend prepared me a cheesecake. And they were delicious, both of them. I mean, there's some really good gluten-free recipes out there. And I try them from time to time. I have a really busy life, so I don't have time to prepare things that's going to, like, you know, like a whole lot of desserts and stuff. But I'm going to try to make some time so I can share some of those items with you. Because the last thing I want is for you guys to give up on your diet. You can live healthy, eat good, and enjoy your food all at the same time. It's a good meal. You can get full fast. But I've been known to eat quite a bit. But I don't know how much of this I'm going to end up eating. I might have to save some of it for later. But this is my gluten-free chicken nacho platter. Oh yeah, that's a platter. It's a platter. It is a platter. Most of my meals I prepare, I eat it for 2 meals. So I never eat it in one sitting. And this looks like it's going to be one of those meals. It was very good. I want to try to eat some more of this hummus. Buffalo style hummus dip. I really don't want to waste it. The brand is called Hope, Hope. They also make a very good guacamole. I ate the guacamole so much I had to lay off of it for a little while. I'm enjoying this. I wish y'all could taste it. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know how much actual cooking I'm going to be doing on this channel. I may get to a point where I'm cooking things, but right now, I'll just be sharing stuff that I've already prepared with you guys. I'll do a few grocery hauls. We're going to have fun. We are going to have fun. Trust me. There's no way to stop me from eating. There's no way. When I first became seriously ill, what I did was I went raw. I knew the problem that I had with my stomach came from food. Because every time I ate, I became sick. And at the time, I would run and work hard and be all over everywhere and grab a sandwich here, grab a sandwich there, and I would be in pain. I would be in so much pain it was unbearable. Like I said, I didn't even want to smell food at times. But once I went raw, I would eat a spinach salad with strawberries and candied pecans. And that was my meal for 45 days. In 45 days, I lost 27 pounds. And then after 45 days, I started adding grilled chicken to the salad. So I went another 15 days with just the salad with grilled chicken, strawberries, candied pecans, and a balsamic vinaigrette dressing. So 60 days on salads. 60 days on salads. And 15 of the days I had the grilled chicken. It wasn't even hard. I'll tell you why it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard because I felt so good. So after 3 weeks into the 60 days, I forgot I was allergic to gluten. I forgot I was having a problem. I felt so good. I called a friend and I said, hey, I feel like anybody from Atlanta and they know the area. It's an area in Decatur called Candler Road. I said I felt like hitting cartwheels across Candler Road. Anybody who knows what Candler Road is, they know I must have felt real good if I wanted to try that. So yeah, my journey has been that. It's been a journey. When I travel, I find some of the best places in the world. And the West Coast has been a very, 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 very great place to find good gluten-free food. Well, y'all just tell me in the comments, make some suggestions, ask any questions. I try to get back to you as soon as possible. Like I say, my channel is new. I'm up and coming. And I'm going to show you a great look into the gluten-free world. In my experience, eating gluten-free, living gluten-free, and trying to make my family keep my kitchen gluten-free. That's all for tonight. I'll see you coming back with another video soon. Thank you. Good night.